intimacy is kind of, so her role is to make him happy,
to provide,
to please him.
Yes.
Right. Now, this is what has led to things like, hey, now I have a headache, now I have this, because the focus when it was being done was not really towards pleasing her. It was towards pleasing him.
True.
So the moment women discovered became more open about their sexuality, and they started saying, "I gotta get mine."
I want mine too.
Like, how so fit? Just because we're not fair eaters doesn't mean fair eats a lin.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The moment that narrative changed, then all of a sudden women started saying, "Hey, Ghana, today is the day for the pots," because there's that thing. Yahore, she is now, there's something in it for her. She's not just doing it for you.
Yes.
So this is the reason why I've been bringing this up.
You're saying we have to appreciate that it's a partnership and not one that's there to serve the man only. And once that state of mind adjusts, it becomes easier for those moments that Dompo is referring to, where she also happy to be doing this.
Yes. We need to make it worth her while. Make it worth her while. Don't, if you do that thing, she's not inclined to be
But
wanting.
you know what the problem is, right?
Yeah.
If you put reference into your life or your history, you'll take note that in the whole activity, a man is the one that performs the most.
Depending.
Speak for yourself, but okay, continue.
Mostly, a man is the one that performs the most.
Yeah, no.
And this is why we get to a point where a man will get what they there to get, and they'll leave, and the woman still wants to continue, simply because they were just there. They were just there. You know, I did most of the activity, and I got what I wanted from this.
Shouldn't you be taking pride in the fact that, I wore her out? I kept going.
But usually it's not that you wore her out, because after the whole deed, they'll come back and say, but he didn't make me do this.
Yeah.
Well, then make her do this.
They always say that.
But then make her.
At some point you are a human being. At some point you're gonna get tired. You're gonna get tired. No, guys, no. If somebody is just sitting and I'm doing the deed, that person has no right to come back to me and say to me, no, comrade.
No. We are losing focus. It's easy to lose, because this topic is quite a maze. It's easy to lose focus.
Oh well, yeah.
I want to go back and say, men say sex to them is like food. It's hunger.
It's hunger, comrade.
I get hungry and I want to eat.
Yeah.
Is it wrong for me to want food after every 8 hours?
It is not wrong. It's not wrong at all. Our bodies control us. I'll still say our bodies control us.
Women are saying, control your body back. I had a discussion with women, and they're saying,
You know, I still say, King, there's two types of men, and we all have high libido.
Yes.
There are men who have the desire for this thing, but they don't. Opportunity does not arise to them because of obviously religious reasons and lifestyle reasons, right?
Oh, but Cherida Mahana.
Or the Cherida Mahana, Marona desire. And then there are the others, right? Who just do it, but they have no desire for it because of maybe stress or something like that. You come home and an opportunity arises, or you come across someone and was stressed, and then you're gonna do this thing. And I feel hurry. This thing here, intimacy, it's in our body. It's in our system.
As men.
We can never run away from it.
Because they say men react. And you can put the ER before that. Men react to this whole situation at the slightest provocation.
Exactly.
Slightest. Unfair. You saw a knee.
Once
and then there you go. It's like,
this is why at churches. Sorry, can I just interject? This is why at churches they say you need to cover your knees, ladies, because as soon as we see that knee,
once again.
I know what you're going to say.
What I'm going to say, and I don't know if it's what you think I'm going to say.
Let's hear it.
What I'm going to say is, when you are in that state of wanting, yours is visible. hers isn't, it doesn't mean hers doesn't exist.
You see,
just because you don't see it, it's there. It's out there when you are in that
let's pause for a second and acknowledge that this visibility that we are talking about is far more prevalent amongst men than it is amongst women. You seem not to agree with that.
Anatomically, yes.
Yes, but there we go.
Anatomically.
Let's take that.
But that doesn't change the fact that
it also exists on the other side.
Bon, if I get damp on my jacket right now, you won't see it. But it doesn't change the fact that I'm damp.
Okay, all right. There's also a thought that says, to men, sex is like energy. It energizes you. You want to achieve more suddenly that you're getting it more. You want to be the man. Now, when your happiness to men has a lot to do with how much of it they get.
They get, yes.
They are want to double the spring if they get it twice this morning.
The same goes for women.
I agree. But it seems like we are way more prone to it than it is for men.
You know what? This guess who got it all this morning thing?
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, you see it and you hear it so much with ladies. Like, you glowing, girl. You are getting it all. Bon, it's a thing. And for some reason, I don't know, guys, maybe it's because I'm surrounded by a lot of very liberated women in my circle. Such that it's become more, they're very outspoken about such things, and they don't beat around the bush. Whereas there's still a lot of ladies out there who even pretend like they're not into it at all. And that makes a big difference. That makes a big difference in your viewpoint.
Absolutely. Let me ask you this question, and I will continue to try to change your viewpoint, and allow me.
All right.
It is known that women can go on 4 months, sometimes years.
I want to bring that point.
Without it. And be fine, or at least look like they're fine. I would honestly like to think that they are fine, because you can't just carry on. But man, it's the other way around completely.
There comes a point where you've kind of accepted.
Yeah.
And you've pushed it to the back of your mind, and you've said, why am I stressing myself? Why am I putting myself through this? It's fine. Let it go.
Yeah.
Right.
So you say men can also do that.
Yes.
Yeah. Where you say,
I
didn't accept and like I'm re-vaginating.
Yeah. But
I'm going back to the beginning.
Put it right in front of him.
Aha! Good point. Stop there. Put it right in front of a woman.
But let me continue.
Easily like to just ignore it.
No, but let me continue. Women have been getting it put in front of them since they hit puberty.
Yeah. And they keep ignoring it.
What I'm saying is they have the ability. Look, if they were saying yes to every single man that approaches, then there'd be disaster.
But men almost say yes to every.
But that's a different thing altogether. That's a mindset thing.
That's what we
mindset thing. The mindset that I'm talking about is this.
Yeah.
Okay. With us, it's try to get. Occasionally get.
Yeah.
Right? You're very trying to get. So you're stopping every day, and then. Every now and again, you're like, okay, fine. Because we've been programmed to say, look, if a girl says, come, with everyone that makes the offer, then, she's...
There's a likelihood you'll be tempted.
She's got problems, she's labeled, she's this, she's that.
Of course, absolutely.
Right. So in as much as sometimes she wants to let it in, she won't. Because of the stigma that goes with that. But that doesn't change the fact that she is still a sexual being who wants... as much as we do.
I don't think they want it as much as we do.
You and I don't agree.
I don't agree with you. And I still say, those things
men are dogs, bees. Men are dogs.
I'm glad you brought that up. I'm glad you brought that up. We are dogs, ne?
Yes.
But they are cats.
No.
They will take it quietly and then sit in a corner and lick their paws.
However,
and say nothing.
Why we are described this way, that we wanted more, is purely because we are likely to stand on top of a roof and tell the world that we are busy.
Absolutely.
But you go put David, busy.
Busy, exactly.
Anonymous, let's hear it. I'm well, how you doing, man?
Hey, Anonza.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Ha ha! Thank you. Thank you, Anonza.
Yeah. You. Yo. Help me here. Let me tell you really where we differ, you and I, is that you as a woman, you've said it so well. We can control it as soon as you find someone you love. Man,
exactly.
There's
we
none
can't
of that.
do that.
There's
we
none
can't
of
do that.
There's no love here.
We can't do that.
They're dogs. There you go.
Exactly.
Linda. There you go. Anonymous. That's a good point she's making.
And doesn't this now answer that the fact that our libido is very high?
Is that high libido or is that lack of self-control?
No. But lack of self-control to a point where you just can't stop yourself. You're saying
that's what lack of self-control.
No. But this is what it is. No, I'm just saying, you find yourself in a situation where you don't need love for it. You don't need intimacy for it. You don't need the social environment that where you won't be judged. You don't even care for any of those things.
Once again, I think for me, the reason why you've brought that up, Yahore, you don't need love, you don't need whatever. It's because we are able to separate intimacy from emotions.
Yeah.
Whereas women tend to be more emotional beings.
Absolutely.
So she sits there and she says, you know what? If I'm going to guard my heart, as much as I want to do this, if I'm going to guard my heart, I won't. But it's because of the protecting of your heart.
Do you think it's
so
not the
for us?
chemistry
We are
in their body?
We are able to say, how's it that? Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes. As high as ours.
Can I ask Arabo something?
Number 2.
No.
There we go.
Women can.
I can.
But women can.
I can.
He's saying that because he wants to win this argument.
I'm saying this because I have.
You see that? But you can go.
But that's the point.
Oh, it was us. We just a lot more expressive with it. We acknowledge it more. It seems to trouble us more. We seem not to have a filter. We lose control a lot more than women do.
And we are okay with our high libidos.
And that seems to be 10 seconds.
I totally agree. I think the bottom line is this, that we are cool. Society has made it cool for us to have high libidos. That's why you very rarely see libidos. You see adverts for increasing our libidos. Because with a low libido, you're seen as less of a man.
There you go. 5 seconds.
I think it's chemistry in the body. I think women's bodies, the chemical reaction when it comes to libido is not as intense as in a man's body. And I think this is why they have more control of their bodies with their minds rather than us.
You see a knee, you get excited. She sees the knees, she says, "Where's that?"
Exactly.
Anyway, thanks a lot again, guys.
Your grace.
Thanks, guys.
It's a bit after 11. It's news time.
Online and on your mobile.
Woo!
Wow, man.
Wow,
That was
hectic
hectic.
one. Thank you for watching Radio 2000. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Let's continue listening to Kings and Queens. The show is about to end at 12.
Set your knees, ne? Keep your knees safe.
Keep your knees hidden, guys.
Guys, the knees,
Keep your knees hidden. I didn't even